we're interviewing you because this Metal for Hire, this platform in which you offer
Right?
your services. So, can you explain us more about your involvement with it? Can a band also hire you for your tour for their tours, for example?
My involvement with Metal for Hire, my Bjorn Street from Store Work is like my good friend, and he got involved with it, and he just told me, he's like, "Hey, buddy, you want to be involved in this?" And I was like, "Sure, no problem." Blah blah blah. And then I did it, and Devin, the guy that does Metal for Hire, um, just asked me, "Hey, will you do promotions for the website and the project?" And I said yes.
All right. So you were already filling guitar positions in bands for tours like Meliches when you do that tour on the 2013. Is this also the way that you work with Metal for Hire? Can a band also hire you for their tour?
Well, yeah, I'll do that. I'll produce albums. I'll write songs, give guitar lessons, whatever people need.
Great. Okay. Well, you say in the past that you were not going to pretend to be dark and evil just to be metal, and that's because you're a Christian. So, does people still mess with you regarding this issue, you being a Catholic?
Oh, okay. Actually, to be honest with you, that has never really been that much of uh, an issue with me ever. And like a lot of my like really really close friends who I love very very much are atheists, and they okay. For instance, Pear from Scar Symmetry. He's one of the greatest guitarists in the world. I
Yeah.
mean, he's unbelievable, and he's my really good friend. I love him. He's an atheist. I'm a Christian. I don't. We've never even talked about it except joking with each other. It's not my place to judge other people, even though I do. I say smart ass things and like sarcasm and stuff, but I don't. I'm not the kind of person like they I don't go out and judge other people and try to make other people believe as I do. So a lot of my best friends, like Pear, are like atheists or agnostics, and I don't. So probably a lot of fans, or maybe some fans of metal, are against me because I'm Christian, but it's not really an issue in my life. You know what I mean? Like I
Yeah.
have friends. Most of my friends, like I said, are atheists or agnostics, and I don't care what they think. It's not, and I don't try and make them believe what I believe. So
Okay. So, well, what about members from bands that you were involved in? For example, Glenn Benton from Decide told in an interview that when you went into Decide, he knew that it won't be for, well, it won't be
right
permanent. So
here's
he
he
also,
said that.
yeah, he said that when you went into the band, he knew that it won't be a permanent thing. And he
All right.
also
Well, look.
he also
Okay,
said
I'll
that,
answer that.
yeah.
I don't want a big look, dude. Glenn Benton is who he is, but I mean, what you just said, if he told you that, he's a liar. And but at the same time, I don't want a big drama with Glenn Benton.
Yeah.
Look, dude, that guy. Everyone hates him, and I don't want to like have a big thing with him. You know what I mean? I care about, like, you asked me about Christianity. I would rather that everyone be at peace, and I mean everyone. If I answer what you're asking with Glenn Benton, then it's just going to be a bunch of more drama. For him to say that though is absolutely a lie, and I'm not gonna. But I don't want to go there and like make a
Yeah.
big like fuck that guy and all this. It's just, but it's not true what he's saying. That's not true at all.
Okay, no worries.
Okay. Where are you calling from? Where are you from?
I'm calling from Spain.
Mm. I had a Spanish girlfriend in Barcelona. In Barcelona, I love Spain.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a great country actually, yes.
It is a wonderful place.
Okay, so what about a solo album again?
I've
Another
got
one.
one solo album. I've got one.
Only one.
I was just talking. Okay, to do another guitar album means I have to sit here and play guitar forever, like all the time.
Yeah.
The only way I can do that again is if I need someone else to help me. The only person that I trust to help me and let them tell me how to play guitar is Per Nelson from Scar Cemetery. So I just told him yesterday, I'm like, look, all right, I'll do it again. So now I will do it. I don't know when, I don't know how. We're gonna figure it out, but because Per Nelson will produce it and cares what's happening with me, I'm gonna do another guitar album and he's gonna produce it.
All right, great. That's good news.
He's the only friend that I have that I like. He's the only guy I know that I will let him tell me how to play guitar, and I'll do what he says because I trust him, and he's one of the greatest guitarists in the world. So if he tells me what to do, I'll do it. As far as playing guitar,
Good. And now that we are talking about guitarists, people sees you as a guitar hero, and for sure you're a great guitarist. I think you also give lessons. But for you, which are the greatest of all times?
for me, the
Yeah.
greatest of all time
Yeah.
are my favorite. Greatest of
Yeah.
all time, in my opinion, the greatest guitarists of all time are Alan Holdsworth and Django Reinhardt and Jeff Beck. That's my opinion. The
That's your
greatest of
choice.
all time.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, that's the best guitarist for you.
My favorite, though, are Michael Schenker, Randy Rhoads, and Gary Moore.
So let's talk about gear. If you can choose only a model of guitar that you can take with you and play like forever, so which guitar would you take with you?
Here's the thing, dude. Like, because I do this professionally.
Yeah,
I play ESP guitars. The ESP will give me guitars that are what I want. Before I played Jackson guitars, but they give me what they want. I don't think people should, who are trying to play music, you shouldn't worry that much about what gear you use. Just worry about what's in your head, like the music in your head. Worry about that. I Right now I play ESP guitars,
yes.
and the reason I play them, they make amazing guitars. But the reason I play them now is that my buddy, who I love very much from Jackson, went to ESP guitars. Now he's the artist rep for the world for ESP.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, if you're gonna leave here and go there to that company, I want to go with you. He's like, all right, and they make great guitars. But a lot of companies make great guitars.
Exactly. Also, Rolf, I saw that on Facebook you post about the gay marriage that's now being legal in the U.S.
Right,
It was legal in Spain long ago, like a decade ago. So it was a very honest post about the hypocrisy of people using their profile pictures with a gay flag. So did you
right.
did you expect it to be legalized in the U.S. in the first place?
See, dude. Okay, I'll tell you what I think and what I thought at the
Yeah.
time. I don't give a shit. I don't care if. Listen, I'm. I guess you would call it an individualist. So I think about but before that, I think about what I am trying to do in my life and what I'm trying to create. I don't give a fuck what other people think, what they do. I mean, if gay people get married, it doesn't affect me. It has nothing to do with me. So I don't care. Uh, Now, at the same time, if people are trying to stop them from doing that, that's not right because it's not hurting anybody. It's not like fucking, you know, like they're murdering people or they're doing something. People should mind their own business, and the government, especially the government, should mind their own business. So I don't care what they're doing.